Well, grab yourself a spoonful of honey, kids, and gather round. It's story time with Old Bear. Now, today is Memorial Day. You might be able to tell that by the flag I have behind me. And later on, Old Bear is going to get up the grill and get some meat going there, some barbecue, hamburgers, and that kind of stuff. But for right now, I just wanted to spend a couple minutes talking to all of you about this holiday of ours. We've been celebrating Memorial Day for over 150 years. It's our chance, our duty, to say thank you to all the men and women of the armed forces for their valuable service that they do for us as a country, especially those who have lost their life in battle. Now, back in 1863, President Abraham Lincoln gave the most famous cemetery speech in history, the Gettysburg Address. And all I want to do for you today is to read that to you, and that's one of the reasons Old Bear has his glasses on, so he can see it. Now, bear in mind, Old Bear is not the President of the United States. I'm not the President of anything. I'm not an orator, but I still want to try this. It means something to Old Bear. So just sit back, get your honey, and just listen to Old Bear say the Gettysburg Address. 77 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation, so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who gave their lives that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting and proper that we should do this. But in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who struggled here have consecrated it far above our poor ability to add or detract. The world will little note, nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work which they, who fought here thus far, so nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause of which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we here highly resolve that those dead shall not have died in vain, that this nation under God shall have a new birth of freedom, and that that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth. Thank you so much, and have a nice Memorial Day. Bye.